Okay, now I can start. All right. Okay, so we are supposed to go through the questions. So in all, I think we have 15 MCQ questions. Okay, there are some errors that I spotted. Okay, as I was going through the questions, I spotted errors. Okay, later on, I'm going to ask you all whether you spot the same error as me or not. Okay, now, if you look at this first question, yeah. Hi, Hanin. I hope you celebrated well. Okay, hope you enjoyed yourself. So let's just focus today, okay, on the lesson. Wensi set out a circuit with 5 bulbs, and then there are 4 different materials, A, B, C, and D as shown. So when you look at these questions, okay, and then you see the object A, B, C, D and the material they are made of, it shouldn't be too difficult now, right? Correct or not? So when you did not learn about the topic, when I have not gone through the whole topic with you, you probably didn't know what to do. Okay, but now that we have completed the topic, you should be able to see that some of them here are actually conductors of electricity, right? Some of them are actually insulators. So insulators do not allow electricity to pass through them. So what will happen? Okay, so what you do is when you have questions like this, first thing is annotate. Right? And then B is copper. Okay, and then C is glass. So this is glass. And D is iron. All right. So when we look at the materials, we already know, okay, aluminum, copper, and then iron, they are all conductors, right? Electrical conductors. But this is not. This is actually electrical insulator. Okay, so what will happen here? It does not allow electricity to pass through. So which of the bulbs will actually light up? Okay, my question is, which are the bulbs that will light up? So you should have, okay, you should have P and Q will light up, right? Okay, what else will light up? S also lights up, and then T also lights up. Okay, so the only one that will not light up, okay, is actually R. Anybody has problem here? Okay, good. All right. Depends, Giselle, depends. Okay, too many questions today. Now, the following electric circuits consist of identical bulbs, dry cells. Okay, I told you last lesson as well. Okay, at your level, you don't need to know this term dry cells. All right, this is only used in secondary schools. Okay, at your level, your teacher will only talk about batteries. PSLE exam only refer to batteries. You're right, Gordon. Okay, dry cells equal to battery. That's correct. Okay, so it consists of bulbs, it consists of batteries, switches, and wires. So which bulb in the circuits will light up? Okay, which one in the circuit will light up? Okay, how many of you got this question wrong? And you still don't understand why you got it wrong? Just put out your hand. Anyone? All can. Okay, you sure? How do you get your answer? Okay, let's see. All right. Hanin didn't do this. Okay, just 1 minute. Teja, you want to answer this? You want to share with me how come you got this answer, Teja?
Yeah, they said when the bulbs will light up, we need to look at the circuit. For
Yes.
B, open circuit so that there's a gap so that the bulb won't light up. For D, it's also a closed circuit. A and C also closed circuit.
Mm-hmm.
So our answer is A, C, and D.
Your answer is A, C, and D. Okay. All right. How many of you got A, C, and D? This is something new that I'm going to teach you, you know. Okay, Gordon, you also thought that it's A, C, and D, right? How many of you thought that is A, C, and D? Okay. Yeah. Okay. There is nothing wrong with you thinking that way, but I'm telling you the answer is only A, right? The answer is only A. Why is that so? Okay, let me show you this one. All right. Okay, I'm going to show you this particular application. Okay, you know which application I'm going to use, right? It's FAD. Okay, so let's look at FAD now. I am going to try C first. Okay, I'm going to try C first. Are you looking at my FAD? Yes? Can everybody see this? Thank you, Evan. Evan nodded. So I could tell. Yes, he can. So you see this one has got switched over the other side. Okay, so I try to be exact. Remember, I told you when you draw the circuit, you have to follow exactly what is being shown to you. Okay, so I have to practice what I preach. So this is what I'm going to do. All right. I will have my switch over here. Okay, and then the switch is closed. So I connect this part. Okay, when it is just one battery, you see the current is flowing. So the bulb lights up, right? I need to put in one more battery. Can you tell me, okay, how I should be connecting this particular battery? Okay. How should I be connecting this? Remember, we talked about how to draw using symbols, right? Now, so for the battery, the symbol, okay, is special. There's one short line and one long line. What is the long line and what is the short line? You can type into the chat. Let's see who typed the right answers first. Okay. What is the long line representing and what is the short? Okay, good. Yeah. Well done. Okay. Answers are coming out. Okay. So I have many students telling me the positive and negative terminal, right? Then the long is actually positive, short is negative. So now if you look at your own worksheet, you can see C, right? C has this battery arranged with long, short, short, long. Can you see the lines? It's long, short, short, long, right? So long means it's positive. So I must turn my battery. I must turn my battery the other way. So long means it's positive. Okay, then short is negative, right? Then now I have another battery connected this way, right? Because it's long, short, short, long. Connect together. Did the bulb light up? Can you see what happened here? The bulb didn't light up, you know. Can you all hear me? Can hear, right? Giselle, you log out and log in again. Is your internet connection? Okay, I'm going to tell you what is happening here. Now, when you see this, okay, you need to learn these, you need to learn these, children. Okay, this is something that the school doesn't teach you like this, but I'm going to teach you because I think it's necessary. So if you look here, okay, so this is the positive terminal, negative, negative, positive. When I have two batteries like this, okay, when the two batteries are arranged in the opposite direction, they cancel out. Clear? Do you hear what I say? Okay, they cancel out. What happens if I add in one more battery? You take a look. All right, you take a look. Hold on, let me just remove this thing. If I add in one more battery, okay, maybe in the same direction, you see what happens, huh? Can you see this again? It lights up, right? Yes or no? Evan, you look so shocked. Yeah. Now, let me do something to show you again. Can you remember how bright this light bulb is? Try to remember, okay? Inside your head, remember how long these lines are. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Don't be too surprised, okay? All right. Is it the same brightness? It is, right? Yeah. Because remember, I told you when they are connected in the opposite way, they cancel out. So even though I put in these batteries together with this last one, the brightness is the same. Yeah, it's okay, Adele, I understand. Okay, you understand what I'm saying about all of you? Can you understand what I'm saying? Okay, how many of you actually have torches at home? Okay, when I'm young, I like to play with torches, take out the battery, put it back, then take out again and put it back. How many of you tried putting the batteries in opposite direction? You did, right, Adam? Did the torch still work? It didn't. It's the same logic here. You never knew this, right? But actually, you experienced it before. That's why I want to bring this up. Okay, so when you see these kind of questions in the exam, okay, most likely they won't test that, but if they test you, you must know. Clear? Jerkai, you learned something today? Jerkai, you sure played with the torch before, right? And then you put the batteries in different directions and you are playing with it, right? Yeah. You didn't? Oh, you're such a good boy. I was horrible. I will actually connect in many different ways. Okay, even the big batteries, I try to squeeze the small one in, see whether I can squeeze maybe two small one, okay, to take the place of one big one. Right. So this is how this thing works. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Giselle said she still cannot hear. Okay, maybe she needs to sign in with another all right. Okay, Giselle. Because she says she cannot hear, I have to type for her. The rest of you can hear, right? No problem, right? Okay, good. Right. So if I look at this D, so can y'all please write some notes inside? Okay, can y'all write some notes inside here? All right. Tell yourself when the batteries are arranged in opposite direction, it has to be equal ratio if it's 1 to 1. Okay, so all right, Giselle, you can hear now. Good for you. So when you have the batteries in the opposite direction, they will cancel out. All right. If I add in one more battery, then the whole thing can work again. But it's only operating on one battery instead of 3. Clear? Because 2 of them already cancel out. Like I showed you, right? Okay, in this particular setup. So now we're going to try the one for D. Okay, why I asked you to go and play around with this app? Because I want you, okay, I want you to also use this to do your work. All right? I also want you to use this to do your work. Okay. And then, let me remove this one. Okay, Giselle, I get it. All right. Okay, then I will remove the switch here because in our option D, right, the switch was not there. So I will remove the switch here and then I'll put the battery in the direction stated. Okay. Can you see what happened here? Did the bulb light up? It didn't because again, it canceled out. Can you see this part here? The negative terminal is connected to the negative terminal of the other battery. Can you see it now? Yes or no? Can see it now? So they cancel out also, right? In your own notes, or in your own worksheet. You wouldn't refer to it like the magnets, Gordon. Yeah. Sorry, Gordon, too many people typed inside. I missed out yours. Okay. You can understand? Yeah, good. It's not like the magnets. So you can't say that light poles repel. No, they don't repel. They are still together. It's just that they cancel out the current. All right, so let's come back to the worksheet now.